Hello, beloved. I thank you so much for joining me on the Prophetic Vessel Show. This will be your message from God, Ra, Allah, Source, the Divine, the Universe, okay? The big G-O-D, the biggest lotto. If you were keen on becoming a member of my Patreon, that means you were keen on receiving weekly sign readings from as little as $10 per month, as well as a personal reading every month from me from $50 per month, all right? The link is in my description box below if you want to sign up. The link, you tap it, it leads you directly to the website, or you can type what is on the screen on Google, search it, and then it will lead you to the website as well, all right? You can sign up from as little as $10 to $50, all right? $10 gets you the weekly signs, all right, weekly sign readings, and then the $50 gets you a personal reading from me every month, all right? Thank you so much to those who have already signed up in advance. I thank you to those who will. Let us tap in and find out, why were you spiritually led here? What is here for you, beloved? Why did you resonate with the title? And why did your own YouTube algorithm present you with this message? Let us tap in and talk to God, okay? Ooh, okay, we got the Justice and the Strength. We got Libra and Leo energy. It's like somebody here has a jealousy streak. But like somebody here is specifically jealous about your beauty. Alright? Your attractiveness, how you look. This person feels like everything about you, like, it's like it makes them feel incompetent. Like, that's some low vibrational stuff. So this person is like looking at you and they feel a type of way about your beauty here. I feel like this person, as they feel a type of way about your beauty, like that it's not just your beauty they feel a type of way about, it's just your identity in general. But as they stay in the energy, in this energy, it grows. It's like with the strength, it becomes stronger. You know what I'm saying? They feel it on a more different level. Like now, it's no longer just them feeling a type of way, it's them hating you, and now they raging and they projecting all sorts of evil eye against you. They saying all sorts of things about you. They're doing everything behind the scenes. It's like it escalates, all right? This is what's happening. It's like a karmic here that hates your guts because of who you are. They hate your guts because they can't be like you or possess the same energy, okay? They feel like it's unfair. It's an unfair thing that you are who you are and they can't be in the same energy. It's like this is someone that will never feel, or rather, this is someone that will never acknowledge the truth that they're inspired. You're beautiful, you're attractive, you stand in your power, you're elegant, you're graceful. All these things, like, they would much rather overlook it and hate you for it. Overlook the truth of that and say, nah, I don't care, I just hate this person. But they know why they hate you. They hate you because they can't possess the same qualities. I mean, they feel like that. So how is it your problem how another person feels about themselves? You gotta fix yourself, honey. You know what I'm saying? Let's step in here. We got the Nine of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles here, followed by the Seven of Pentacles. We have Taurus, Virgo, and Sagittarius energy here. It's like this person, they feel very small, right? When it comes to you. But the only time they feel better than you is when they look to your demise of life. Like, they look to the things that are negative about you, or the false things that they hear or say about you that are negative. That's what makes them feel better. Alright, the negative things about you or your life, whether they're true or false. So this person here, I feel like they spend, like, this is someone here that loves to dibble and dabble in the dark arts, alright? They love to dibble and dabble in the black magic, the voodoo, the witchcraft. They love to do those things. They love to cast spells. They hide behind spell work. If they feel low self-esteem, they'll do a spell to boost their ego or to bind themselves to a deity so that they feel powerful. Like, they do all sorts of things here to really acquire a certain level of being because they're not happy with who they are in life. So imagine somebody like that against someone like you who doesn't need to do anything. They're just happy and content with themselves. It's like a threat, a direct threat to somebody like this comic here. I feel like this person, they spend a lot of time doing this. The witchcraft, the voodoo, the black magic. They spend a lot of time dibbling and dabbling in the dark arts. They spend a lot of time casting spells. It's like they think. It went from them being, it's like it went from them consulting and asking people to do it for them, and then they got so invested that they started to want to do it for themselves. More like they fell in love with the dark arts here. Alright? This is someone that is in love with the darkness. They love the underworld, alright? The things that are wrong. The things that are... It's like this will be the type of person that will... They know damn well they would love to stand in your energy and be like you, but this would be the type of person that would be like, you love coloring in between the lines. I find that boring. You know what I'm saying? They want to personify this embodiment of, oh, this is what I love, this is who I am, and I'm happy and I'm doing it. But they're only doing it because it stems from a place of a root cause, which is their misery and discontentment upon themselves. It's not about the fact that they're happy. The root cause is that they're miserable. They don't love themselves. Them telling themselves that they're happy about it is just to justify everything, to make themselves feel better. Because it went from them asking high priestesses and hierophants that are also within the dark arts. It went from them asking, yo, I want to tap in and do this, can you help me do this? To them actually learning to do it themselves. And anything that you invest your time in, you love, right? I love what I do. I may be tired, I may be really lazy, but I love what I do, and that's what pulls me out of that energy. You know what I'm saying? That's the love that people have for things. That's very powerful. It's like a powerful thing to love something or someone, because they can make you do things, or what you love can really take you towards a certain place within yourself. So this person, they love the voodoo, the witchcraft, the black magic. They love to cast spells. They enjoy the dark arts. And because of that, their spirit, their heart, their mind is also entangled with it, with all those things. So they can't think outside of that. Like an example, an analogy, a reference point, a case study imagine, like, this be the type of person that anyone that they don't like, right? Anyone that they don't like, anyone they feel like is better than them, or anyone they feel like is stepping on their toes the wrong way, they'll go and cast a spell on that person. That will be the first thing they think of doing. It's like an instinct, you know. It's like when you love something and you devote yourself to it and you invest yourself within it, that's what it becomes, like second nature. So this is the type of person that's very, very dangerous when it comes to those type of things. I feel bad and sorry for the people that are connected to this person in a way that they don't know God. Because this be the type of person that will energy harvest. I was watching this movie, right? It's a South African film. It's on Netflix, it's trending or whatever. So, you know, my brother put it on. I was like, oh, what you watching? And we just started watching it. And I was tapped in because I was getting so much from it, you know. And let's use it as a reference point, a case study, an example, an analogy. There was this woman who had just been released from jail. And she was just trying to get her life back, right? I don't know why she was in jail. I started the movie late. I caught my brother watching it, but when she was in now a law firm, she was trying to, in this law firm, she was trying to be in a certain position. And she had to compete with another woman to get the position, right? So it was like, she, in her mind, didn't want that woman to get that position. So she went behind that woman's back and seduced that woman's partner. Not only that, she planted false evidence against that woman in the workplace to make it seem like the woman is not trusted for the job, and they actually fired her. They fired the woman based on false evidence that was implemented by this woman that had just been released from jail, right? Who was looking to get that position. So think about it, like, anyone who is resorting to those sort of methods, techniques, it's like the way she executed it, she was even, like, she was so good at, like, you would swear that she's not that type of person. It took a while for the other woman to pick it up. That, oh, this woman's actually against me. Or, oh, you know, this is, you know what I mean? So it's like a role that she was so good at playing because she was familiar with the methods, techniques, and the strategies, the power tools. Because fast forward, it turns out she had done this before. She had taken someone's life before. And she was trying to take another person's life again once more. Coming back to the generalization of this message, this is that sort of breed of a comic. They're used to their techniques, like they resort to their strategies, their power tools, their methods. That is all that they know how to do. All they know is to blindside people with magic, okay? All they know is to tap into that voodoo, black magic, witchcraft, casting spells, dibbling and dabbling in dark arts to get their way. That is what they do. Purify the Knight of Wands. We got Aries energy. We got the Ace of Swords to the Four of Wands. We got Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius energy. So this woman, okay, not the woman, all right, the comic. This comic here, back to the message, guys. It's like, that's how they've been coming at you, right? That is how they've been targeting your life. They don't have it in them to sort of let, like, It's like they self-esteem, they self-worth, they self-love is at a minimum, like a 0. So that's why they're so dependent on these ways, because they feel powerful. That's why they resort to those ways for power against people, not just power for within themselves. They don't have any other thing to them that can fight their battles. They don't believe in God. Hell to the no. They will spit in your face if you talk about prayer. If you mention the blood of Jesus, none of those things. You know what I'm saying? They would not get it because they're not tapped into life like that. But tell them about them spells, baby. You won't hear the end of it. Oh, I know how to get your skin looking clear. I know how to get the thing down there to be working, baby, to be doing the thing. That's what they know. I know how to attract, and seduce the right people. Like, this is that sort of person here. So obviously you are not that sort of person, right? That's why they have to resort to these ways to blindside you. But I feel like this has been going on for years here. Like, I'm getting 4 to 5 years where this person has been sort of pushing magic onto you. Like, all of this witchcraft, black magic, this voodoo, these dark arts, and these spells, like, they've been talking to you with them and sort of, like, forcing it onto your life. Seeing that it's not working and saying, if you're not going to get it right, I'll do it. It's sort of going in their head, over their head, and it's become a borderline obsession. And has been for a long time. It's like, this ain't nothing new. It's like, again, like, you still on that? Hallelujah to that ass. We got the 6 of Pentacles here. I feel like this person with the 6 of Pentacles, when they go seeking help, right, from these hierophants and high priestesses that do and dabble in the dark arts, they even get told, like, yo, slow down, like, you're doing too much, or we can't overly work on this person's energy as we've been doing it, like, and they push it, like, that's how much this person wants your life. That's how much this person, it's sort of like, it's either they have to have your life or they gotta destroy it. That's the sort of mindset they possess, and for years, baby been on a mission, alright, mans don't sleep, back on the road, every day, baby, it's just like, hallelujah to that ass. Clarify the 6 of Pentacles. It's like, for them to even be told, like, yo, slow down, like, we doing too much, by the same people that actually do this as a profession, it means that somebody is gone in way over their head. Like, they feel like they need to do this for their dear life. Like, I don't mean to laugh, but this is like pathetic, man. Like, get a life, you know what I'm saying? Grow up and heal. We got the King of Pentacles to the Fool. So it's like, it's moments like that in life where you see how obsessed and fixated certain people are on your downfall, on your life. You gotta thank God for your level of consciousness of life. Thank God that you never used your free will to do certain things like this. No matter how down or out of it you felt, you never resorted to these ways. And that's how God tests us. Like, if you found yourself at a certain point in time in your life where you were the most lowest you've ever been or felt, that was God testing your character development. Like, are you going to do, what are you going to do? Are you going to be God? Are you going to play God? Are you going to try and be me? It ain't easy to be me. I'll whip that ass with karma when the time comes. You are to learn that. And that's how God works, all right? That's the difference between and this comic here, like, you would rather take it to the chest, whatever you're dealing with, than ever resort to attaching yourself to deities for power, doing certain things like this, casting spells, voodoo, witchcraft, and black magic for power, destroying people's lives, being so jealous and fixated on another person and wanting to see the... Where the time at for that? Like... So basically here, this comic should serve as a lesson to you that not only have you always been and are on the right track in how you are choosing to live and be with your free will, it should also show you that this comic just wants to know what it's like. I wanna know what it's like. How is it like to not be karmic? How is it like to believe in God? So feel, shame. I'm being called to end this message here. This was your message from God, Ra, Allah, Source, the Divine. I thank you so much for your time. Beloved, if you were keen on becoming a member of my Patreon, when you sign up, the link is in my description box below. If you sign up, you will receive weekly signed readings about love, spiritual path, as well as finances and career. Alright? Excuse me. And also, you will receive, I also offer personal readings on there for $50 per month if you pledge. $50 per month, you will get a personal reading from me on the subject matter of your choice every month with relation to love readings, spiritual path, career and finances, and so forth and so on. The spectrum can broaden and widen depending on the connection, right? We can talk. So the link is in my description box below to sign in, or you can type what's on the screen on your Google search and you will be led to my website as well. Thank you so much for joining me on the Prophetic Vessel Show. I will see you again. Stay prayed up in these dangerous times of envy and jealousy. Goodbye.